So we're just going to finish off here at one of the most important stands here, which may be one of the smaller ones, but it's very, very important because this is the Mexico-China Chamber of Commerce, the people who are working every day to facilitate and ease and alleviate and promote, above all, trade between China and Mexico. And we're here with Carolina Núñez. She is the director of this. Carolina, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. How are you? Fine, thank you. Nice to meet you.
So talk to me a bit about what the Mexico-China Chamber of Commerce is looking to do here at this China Homelife Expo.
Thank you. Well, we started by being part of the inauguration celebration. So we were right next to the members that are facilitating this kind of venue for us. So it's our pleasure to be part of this initiative from the beginning. And our main objective is to be the bridge of communication and promotion between Mexico and China, as well as China and Mexico. It's a bi-directional influence, right? So that's why this is the place to be for us these days.
Fantastic. So when it comes to the ongoing relationship of trade between Mexico and China, what's the current state of affairs and what do you predict for the future?
Well, the current event of affairs is that the pandemic introduced some challenges to the overall business, right? But it also introduced some opportunities, because what happened is that the supply chain disruption offered an opportunity for those countries that were ready and for those companies that wanted to consolidate on that. What happened is that a lot of the disruption came from the different points of origin, and some had to be moved into closer borders, right? Kind of nearshoring and kind of manufacturing that needs to happen locally. So we believe that Mexico is positioned in a very specific way, in a very particular timing, that if we can consolidate the opportunity, this could be something that will definitely trigger the growth of the country for the following years.
Okay. So my final question for you is about the ongoing relationship between Mexico and China and what you predict, therefore, for the future. Just how important are events like this to build, because we've been talking to a lot of people, and one of the things they say is like trust when it comes to these international relationships. How do you work to really establish those?
Yes, I think that one of the main paradigms that we have to break between the cultures of Mexico and China is that we are in that particular point in which our businessmen, our enterprises in Mexico are realizing that the products and the services that they are receiving from China are high quality, are high-end quality. What's happening is that now the manufacturing is realizing that they can bring these elements from abroad, incorporate them into their manufacturing lines, and then from there have a final Mexican product that can be introduced into the NAFTA, or into the different treatments, into the different treaties that we have with other neighbors, right? But the important thing is that everyone is realizing that the quality that we're getting is good enough to be within any treaty to be considered, right? So I think that's very relevant.
Perfect. Well, Carolina, good luck at the expo. I hope you drum up lots of new business, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon.
Thank you, and hope to see you next year.
Perfect.